Okay, welcome to the team meeting, you guys. April 2018. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna share my screen and pull up this PowerPoint slide. Pampered Chef is absolutely amazing, you guys. I'm telling you what, they have made our lives so easy. They've made it to where I think they're heading towards making this business easy and doable for everybody and anybody. So you've seen that already with the virtual party packs. How incredible are those? Yay. And now for the leaders, for team meetings, wait till you see this PowerPoint presentation that they've created, and it's unbelievable. So I'm going to get ready to share the screen right now and get this slideshow started. So give me 1 second. All right, Tina.
Woohoo!
Here we are. Tina? Oh, there you are. Okay. We have some welcome and introductions that we're going to start out with this morning. So first of all, we want to drum roll and welcome some new team members to our teams. On my team, the Tedeschi team, we welcome Shara Carter.
Isn't she cute?
Huh?
She is so cute.
She is adorable. She has been a friend for life. She's actually coming to the wedding. That's how she did a virtual party and had absolutely no intention of becoming a consultant. And by the end of the week, everything she wanted was in the kit. And now she got the kit and she's so excited. She can't wait to tell everybody about everything she got and how she's doing it and how she wants to make money. So it was a really smooth transition. So you guys definitely be talking to your hosts.
Very cool.
Tina.
Well, on the Merle team, I have
and the Pena team.
Yes, I was going to let her introduce her people. I have Andrea Carroll. So it's not Andrea, it's Andrea.
Love it.
And she's working this morning, so unfortunately she couldn't be on the call, but she's excited to be a part. She actually initially just wanted to get the kit. She just said, can I buy the kit and not have to do anything? And I said, well, hey, why don't you just try to at least earn your money back? And, you know, we have a kit rebate going on. And so she's went from just wanting the kit to earning her money back and then maybe making some extra money for her and her kid. She's a single mom of 3, so she definitely can use some extra money. I'm really excited to be working with Andrea. So welcome, Andrea. And Wani, I'll let you introduce your 2 new people. You have to unmute, though.
There I go. Well, I have Alexa, Luz Arroyo, and of course, well, those are my 2 newest ones on the Pena team.
Very good.
Yes, and I apologize, ladies, I didn't have your pictures. So we're working on getting you guys added to the Facebook group so we can get pictures. All right, so guys, let's just think a little bit about our Pampered Chef career. And, you know, it's always fun to kind of toot our own horn of successes. So think about something in your career that you had a moment that, you know, you were just really on it and your personal best. Maybe it was your biggest show ever, or maybe it was, you know, a contact that went well, or just a show at a party that just went great and everybody had a great time. The recipe turned out perfect. So does anybody want to share anything that's popped in their mind about their personal best that they've had in their career?
I'll say something. I did many, many years ago. I used to do, and I would like to get back to doing it, but guy parties. And I did them in April because we promoted it as a Mother's Day event where they could actually shop for their mothers and their wives and their sisters and their grandmas or their aunts or whoever female person they wanted to buy for Mother's Day. And one of mine was a $2,000 guy party.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, that's incredible, and I really want to try and do that again. And it just made it really fun. They had to bring in a list of a wish list for their spouse or a wish list for somebody that was part of it. And I gave out tickets and I gave out prizes, and it was so much fun. I think there were like 20 guys or 25 guys. I just had a really good guy host, and he went out there and got the people in. So
very cool.
Anybody else? All right, moving on. We have some team updates that we're going to talk about. All right, monthly recognition, Tedeschi team. In March, We brought in 1 recruit, and our overall organizational sales were $16,997. Way to go, Tedeschi team. Woo!
Awesome. And then we had the Merle team, and our overall team sales was $16,266. And we brought in 3 team recruits. Yay!
Woo, woo, woo!
Great job, Merle team. And then we have the brand new Pena team, new director. Woohoo! Wani, you want to read your team sales and your team recruits?
Yes, it was 6,312 with 2 recruits.
Fantastic. That's a great way to come in as a director. Congratulations.
Yes, very good.
Thank you.
You guys remember, to be a director, you have to do your whole team has to do 5,000 in sales every month. And you have to have, that's basically it. You just have to do 5,000 in sales every month as a team. But before, to become a director, you have to have 5 active consultants on your team working every month. So keep that in mind. We're working towards that. We'll make some announcements about some things coming up as well. So hang on to those thoughts.
All right, we've got some things coming up for the team. Of course, we have our monthly recipe night, which is always the second Tuesday following our team meeting. So that's going to be April 17th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And remember, it's not just for you and your new consultants, but it's also to bring guests to find out more. So, we will break into groups if we have guests. At the middle of it, after we've cooked the recipe, we'll break into groups, take the guests into another room and talk with them more about the business opportunity, answer any questions. And then the new consultants and seasoned consultants will continue on with their training. So that's coming up. And then we have our next team Zoom meeting is Saturday, May the 5th at 9:30 a.m. right here again on Zoom. And then we're super excited. Miriam and I and Sheila are starting a director bound program. And this is starting on Sunday, April the 15th. And it's going to be at 9 p.m. Central Time. And that will run for 1 hour. So from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Time. And this will run for 7 weeks. The only week we will not have a director bound class is on Mother's Day. So we're reaching out to a lot of you individually. If you haven't been reached out to yet, it might be because we haven't had a chance to get to you. But if you are interested, you'd feel free to reach out to us. We would love to add you to our director bound team. And this is really not just to promote a director, but this is really to grow your business, have just a strong personal business as well. So if you're wanting a strong personal business, this is definitely the place for you as well. So we would love to have you on a director bound program. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be working together, and then also your director will be doing one-on-one coaching with you on a weekly basis. So that's going to also secure you some really special time with you and your director to really focus on your business and help you. So we have created a Facebook group page, so we'll add you to that and keep you posted on everything through that Facebook group page. Miriam, do you have anything you want to add about that?
Yes, as far as that, the group name is called Movers and Shakers. Okay, so when we add you to that team, that's what it is, Movers and Shakers. As far as anything about that, no, but I do want to just add one thing, kind of in conjunction with that. We're going to do on Thursday of this week, on April the 12th, we're going to do an opportunity event. I didn't get it on here on the slide, but we're going to do a virtual opportunity event. This goes hand in hand with Director Bound because clearly recruiting is what you need to become a director. So we are going to be providing to you guys a virtual opportunity event. And what's really, really important for you guys is to reach out to the people that, we can put together a really great event, but what good is the event if nobody comes? So we really want to encourage you to invite people to come and be on this virtual opportunity event call. Well, it's not even a call. It's going to be it's just going to all be through Facebook, and I'll go live and welcome people. But I want you in the next 24 hours, be thinking of people that you want to reach out to. If you have kind of potential recruits that are on the fence that need to be knocked off, and tell them that you're going to be inviting them to something and we're going to add them into this group. Really, if you can each think of 4 to 5 people and invite them to be in this group, we can really see some things happen in our organizations throughout this next month and through this Director Bound program that we're going to have starting up next week. So it's kind of a neat timing. We're going to do the opportunity event on Thursday the 12th, and then we're going to start Director Bound on Sunday. So you'll have these new people that you can be talking to and working with. So really, really put your mind to it and go through your past hosts. If you know that there was somebody that you talked to and, you know, you never followed up with, or you followed up with and then the conversations stopped, kind of dig those people back up and say, hey, I'm super excited because this is the best time to join Pampered Chef. And I want to show you, I want you to be a part of this opportunity event. So I'm going to be sending information about that out, and think of a fun way that you can invite them, you know, just, we're going to talk about all different things. So anyway, I just wanted to throw that out there. Oops, sorry, that went backwards. Here we go. And then clearly the last thing we're going to talk about is conference.
Yay!
We'll talk more about that later. There's a specific slide just for conference. So, but at least mark your calendar and start planning for that. The conference is actually the 2nd through the 4th, but we usually leave the day before. So we're going to head out on the 1st. So that's why we want you to block the 1st through the 4th out on your calendar. All right. Moving on. I don't know what's happening here. Ready?
Have you guys seen these 2 new products? What do y'all think? I want to hear some feedback from you guys. What do you think of these new products?
I think they're awesome. I really like this snack one where you can make your snacks. It's pretty awesome.
Make the little bars?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool. Actually, it's so funny. Somehow my son Luke saw the breakfast one. I think he might have saw it at your house, Wani, or something, watching the video. And he was like, Mom, did you see that new product coming out?
Yes, he said he was going to use it all the time.
Yeah,
he will show him how to use
it. My teenage sons love that they can make their own breakfast in the microwave in minutes. So it's pretty cool. So that's going to be some really good. Anybody else have any thoughts on the new products?
And those are the only ones, right? Those 2 and is it the same thing? I thought it was like a cover, but it's just.
It is a cover. I think that is a cover.
Okay.
So it's a cover and the tray and the little serving spatula. So that's the only way they can get that serving spatula by itself, but it also comes in the kids baking set, but it's not sold separately. So if they want that little cute colored spatula, they can get it this way.
I think it's awesome. It's really cute. I also like the breakfast sandwich maker. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the video on how it works. That should be coming out.
Especially for, you know, when you work at an office or you're like, you know, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how we can pamper a business, you know, and bring them lunch. Wouldn't it be fun to pamper a business and show them how to make their own breakfast? That would be really cool.
Well, we also used to take the micro egg cooker to work and sell those. Not the micro egg, but my brain's
the ceramic egg cooker. No.
The stone one.
Yeah, that's the microwave egg cooker.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Words sometimes get lost. Sorry, I'm driving now.
People love that one.
Very cool.
Awesome. And so as you can see, they're coming out. They're going to be launching to the public on June the 1st. And there's going to be all the training, selling tips, recipes, all that stuff will be coming out May 1st. And obviously you can earn them this month. You can see that by doing $1,000 in sales. How many of you are making that a goal?
I already earned it. I just need to turn in the party.
Yeah, I think I might have earned it too. I just have to turn in my parties. Yay.
Yep, I'm getting it too.
Woohoo.
That's awesome, everybody. Way to go. Keep it up and keep spreading the word to your teams and to other people.
And then they're coming out with our new seasonal party inspiration packs. And these are really cool because they're just seasonal specific. So right now they're coming out with the spring brunch theme, which is fun. And you can use these for either live in-person parties or virtual parties. And they've got a great recipe to go with that. So it really gives you everything. These party packs, guys, are great. I mean, they just give you, like Miriam said at the beginning, Pampered Chef just makes our job so easy. So definitely check into that, and then be watching, because there's another one coming soon, which I think is coming up on the next slide.
Yeah, hang on here.
Then they're coming out with the best summer ever party pack. How fun is that? So that's going to be really cool to feature. And
so
that'll
the brunch one is, yeah, the brunch one is available now, and this one will be available May 1st.
So it's always fun to have new themes, guys, because people don't always book just for free products. If they hear a really awesome theme that they're excited about, that is another wonderful booking tool.
Yeah, for sure. Ready to move on?
Yep.
All right.
So we've got our cookware training coming soon. How many of you have been using our new cookware? How many of you are in love with our new cookware?
Yes, it's pretty amazing. I'm showing it off at my parties. People are loving it.
Wani,
Yeah.
what about you? What are you thinking of all the new cookware?
Oh, I love it. And that's one of our #1 best sellers, because, Hispanic people cook a lot in the stove. So they love them. They're working for that. They're, booking parties to get them, and I love it.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, so they have new and improved tools to help you share our new nonstick and stainless cookware. In early April, Home Office will be releasing tips from our top field leaders who are winning with the new cookware. So we're going to get to see some tips from top consultants who are already, doing a great job booking
Awesome.
the new cookware. I'm excited. I have my first party today where I'm using the stainless non-stick pan. We're doing the roasted chicken and asparagus recipe. So I'm modeling it after Julie Gizzy's presentation she did at Spring Launch. So I'm so excited to do that.
That's awesome.
And last month I featured the all-purpose pot and or multi-purpose pot, excuse me. And that was a big hit. Everybody really was impressed with that and loved that. So got several bookings. People want to get that pot at 60%. So.
I think Miriam shared a picture this month with the cookware stacked up with the handles in the top, and I've been sharing that on my virtuals, because that really says it all. Even if you don't have very much space, you can buy this whole set of cookware and stack it up, and it fits perfectly in one cabinet.
Yeah.
One shelf.
Yeah, that's incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I really think Pampered Chef outdid themselves with the new cookware, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, my slides are being whatever. Okay. So, Tina, you want me to talk about this?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so obviously, if you guys have not heard, we can now sell outlet items at our parties.
Wahoo!
Amazing is that? And what that means is it's a great opportunity for add-ons. So one thing Pampered Chef wants to make sure you know is don't focus on the outlet items, because they are limited and there's not that many and they can't get them whenever they want. So you really want to focus on the current catalog, what's available right now. The spring summer catalog is amazing. But if you've got some people that are really close to the $75 for the free gift, but they don't know what else that they want, tell them to hop on the outlet and look and see. There might be one or two little things on there that they can add to their order to get them up to the $75. So you want to really, it says that right there. How should you talk about the outlets at your party? You want to make sure you focus on the new ideas and the new products, because they're the products that really impress. But the outlet things can just be add-ons or, just extra fun. So I don't know about you, but I've noticed some recently in my virtual parties last week, I noticed people adding stuff from the outlet to their order. So it's out there. They know it. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I saw a post on, I think it was one of the director Facebook groups, one of our really top directors in the company. What she does at checkout is she has the outlet pulled up on her phone. And so when people sit down and she's told them the order, she lets them know, oh my gosh, we now outlet products are available to purchase, on a party. Would you like to check out some of the outlets? And it's been great add-on sales for her. I mean, I think she earned about $200 or $300 extra at the checkout, but she doesn't talk about it during her party. She just shows it at checkout time, which I thought genius.
Yeah, that is good. And I love, it says at the bottom, how does this support you? It creates an improved customer experience and gives you more options for your customers. And that's what we're all about. We want to really, really, be the best customer service for our customers. And that quick tip, because outlet inventory changes quickly, these should not be a selling focus at the party. That's the other thing. The turnaround is great. So you want to always make sure that they're not your focal point. All right.
Have you guys noticed the new Consultants Corner?
Yes.
What do y'all think of it?
I like it.
It's clean.
Yeah.
It's very clean.
Yeah, I like it. I like it as soon as you open it up, because a lot of times when you're going to Consultants Corner, it's to get onto a party. So it's just saving you some click-throughs so you can go right to that party, which has been really helpful for me and just saving time.
Yeah.
I really like that. And then it just highlights the show status to help you prioritize your work there. So it's very cool. Very, very cool. There's a new video too to walk you through it. So if you haven't watched that video, you can watch that as well.
I don't know if you remember at National Conference last year, they announced that they were going to be doing some changes to Consultants Corner. So we're starting to see those now. So that's pretty awesome. And it says at the bottom here, more enhancements are in the works. So stay tuned. They're always just making things better for us. Okay. More recruiting resources for you. I don't know if you guys have actually gone into Consultants Corner to see this recruiting experience tab. It's under selling and recruiting, and it says recruiting experience. There is some really, really great stuff in there. The great updates to the recruiting experience page includes all of the information you need to recruit successfully with links to resources and trainings. There's also, I don't know if you've noticed, but home office has been doing some opportunity events as well. So I want you to know that and encourage you that if, you've got people that can't come to the one that we're doing on Thursday, they might be able to come to the one that the home office is doing. I think it's on the 24th. Mm-hmm. So there's really some great things. And of course, they've added some new recruiting social posts to the marketing imagery. So I encourage you to incorporate some of those pictures and stuff into your virtual parties. You can see where you can find it under selling and recruiting, and then you go into the recruiting experience. So.
All right, guys, it is Kit Enhancement Month. So this is really great. It's a great way to add new products and power tools to your kit. A few of the details are only one kit enhancement order is permitted per consultant in April, and only one of each item may be purchased at 40% off. You can check out the details in the consultant policy guide, but also don't forget that all season long consultants can purchase a sample of any of our new products for 50% off. And a note for some new consultants, it's going to work a little bit differently. Kit Enhancement Month, if they join in February and they submitted $150 in commissionable sales in March and then submitted $150 in April, prior to placing your kit enhancement order, she is eligible. So basically, if they join in February, then they need to turn in $150 in March and $150 in April, and then they'll be eligible. And then also worth noting, if April is a consultant's 4th full month, their new consultant kit enhancement month moves to May, which means they may be eligible to purchase products at 40% off in April and May. Because remember, after a new consultant finishes her first 90 days in that 4th month, she gets a kit enhancement month. So anything, she can save her Pampered Chef dollars and use them in that 4th month and get 40% off of things that they want to add to their kit.
Yay.
Does anybody have any questions on that? So you had to have been active in those 3 months,
Yeah.
January through March or February through April, to be eligible. And I noticed when I pull up, I think the supply order, it says you are eligible for kit enhancement. It says it at the top of the screen.
It actually says it on the top of Consultant's Corner, like when you open up.
Oh, maybe that's where I saw it, Miriam. Thank you. I
Yeah,
know I've
it's
seen
like
it somewhere.
you're eligible. So
That's
that's
nice.
pretty cool. All right. Here it is, National Conference. Woo! All right, you guys. I know, let's see. Deb's been, Mima's been, Mona's been, Wani has not been. Okay, you guys, you need to get the word out to your people. This is definitely something they want to attend. And guess what? They're doing it again. If you joined Pampered Chef since July 1st of last year, your registration is only $99.
That's awesome.
So if you are a brand new consultant and you've earned your PC dollars, girls, I tell you to hang on tight to those $99 and hold on to them and use them for your registration, because it will definitely be worth it. So a few things to keep in mind about conference. It's like I mentioned, it says it's August 2nd to the 4th, but we're leaving on the 1st. So block off August 1st through the 4th. And we will be housing, as you can see, housing opens up on Monday, April the 9th. So it's very, very important that you message back. I think I posted something on our team page about if you're going. I posted this slide on our team page. We really want to count you in our room numbers. So we're going to go ahead and lock in 3 rooms. We're going to lock in 3 rooms because we're hoping to have at least 12 of us going, at least. And if we need to add another room, we'll figure it out. But we really want to get into the DoubleTree Hotel, which is really, really close to the convention center, and it's close to the Rosemont Theater, which is where all the general sessions are. So that's really, really important.
Actually, they're not doing the general sessions in the theater anymore. I just read.
Oh, I missed that.
They're doing it all in the convention center. So we don't have to walk
Wonderful.
across the street anymore to the theater.
Oh, I bet you the city of Chicago is so happy about that. Because it's like a mass herd of cattle moving all over the place. Anyway.
For like an hour.
Huh?
Like stopping traffic for like an hour.
I know, right? So who has been to conference and wants to share a little something about why we should go? Somebody shout something out.
Encouragement.
I love that you can build the relationships.
Yes. Swag. We all walk out of there with free stuff.
Yep.
And how about a sneak preview of the new fall products?
Yep.
Yeah. So right now, general registration, if we register right now, which I'm going to go ahead and register on Monday, you can register for $225. And remember, you can use PC dollars for that. And then if you're, you can see the breakdown. If you wait until July, then the price goes up. And if you register on site, it gets even higher. And of course, new consultants. So please message us if you're planning to go so we can count you in our numbers. And here's the important thing. We need your consultant number to lock the room in. So if you're going, private message me or Wani or Tina, your directors, private message us your consultant number so we can have that information on hand when we reserve the rooms on Monday. So
yeah, and just to give everyone an idea of cost, this is not including registration because it's different depending on if you're new or a seasoned consultant. You can expect to pay about $150 for the hotel room because we put 4 in a room and split it. It's usually about $50 a night per person. So it's about $150 for your hotel, and then $25 pitch in for gas because we'll all load in my big van and head there. So I just ask everyone $25 to pay for that, gas and parking. And then whatever you need for food, which usually, you're just feeding yourself. So it ends up to be not that much money, maybe $50 more put aside for food. I know there's probably a meal or two that's going to be included, at conference. So you're looking at about $250 to $300 cash that you're going to need to go to conference, not including your registration.
It's definitely worth the investment, you guys. You will come back energized and ready to boost your business. So let's move on. April focus, boost bookings and sales. So in April, let's focus on, these are our, like the new theme that we talked about, the brunch party theme, the amazing host special, and coming up Cinco de Mayo celebrations. So these are 3 reasons to book parties right now.
Very fun.
Okay, moving forward.
Of course, we've got the brunch party theme, which that's always a fun theme, especially for Saturday morning, hosting brunch shows. They've got some wonderful words that you can use. You can find all of this on the marketing imagery. You can find all the words to use, some sample words that you can use to get bookings on your calendar.
All right. So that was tip number 1 on the April focus. Tip number 2 is using the host special and host rewards. You guys, this is a great month because our hosts get to pick their special. Mm-hmm. You don't have to tell them what they can get. They can pick what they want. So this is one of our best host specials so the customers can take advantage of this month. So all of these resources you can find these images and stuff in marketing imagery.
And we can start celebrating Cinco de Mayo now. It'll be here before we know it. And there's 2 amazing recipes, rush hour chicken fajitas. And then there's also, oh my gosh, I just featured it on Party. I'm trying to think of what it was. I can't remember, but they're in the virtual party pack. I'm in a brain fart right now. But yeah, a lot of fun. Who doesn't love Mexican food? We all love it, right? You can never go wrong with that. I would say that's my most popular theme. So let's get that out there.
I'm thinking some easy skinny margaritas would be nice too.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right. Now, gift giving boost sales too. You guys, who can you suggest to shop for? Coming up now. What?
Mom.
Moms. Did you know
teachers.
Teachers.
Yeah.
Did you know that on an average, Americans spend $170 on a Mother's Day gift? Hello. I would like to have somebody buy $170 worth of products for their mom. I love that they have this sweet little flyer. Look at that fun flyer.
Mm-hmm.
We can start showing that off on our virtual parties or just posting it on our Facebook page. Those are some great ideas. But want to boost sales? Set dads and kids up with products to make moms a breakfast in bed.
Aww.
Look at that fun little set. A breakfast bottle blender, the pancake shaker bottle, and then pancake molds and a cold brew pitcher. All great gifts for under $100. Those are so cool. Tip number 5, Tina.
Of course, our graduates, they're going to be moving on and they're going to need some things for their kitchen. So this is a great way to, get them started with some great must-have Pamper Chef products that work really well in the microwave because we know, in the dorm they don't have access to a lot, or an apartment, and they don't have a lot of time. But we've got some amazing microwave things, the microwave cooker, the microwave egg cooker, the popcorn maker. Of course, pizza cutter is always popular, right?
Can opener.
Yeah, those are always great grad gifts.
All right, more training resources and tools to help you book and sell. So training, for training, the experience training was made available to all consultants following the spring launch, and it focuses on promises our consultants can make to have successful virtual and in-person parties. You can find all that training on PCU. If you haven't taken those courses, definitely do so. If you are a virtual consultant and you haven't done this, you should complete the virtual party training so that you can have access to all of the new virtual party packs. And guess what? Coming soon, there's going to be new training that now includes even more information on how to sell our new great cookware. So that's going to be coming soon. Also, there's a bookings course on PCU that you definitely want to take if you need a refresher on bookings. PCU has tons of information about that and some resources, the new virtual party pack inspiration for brunch fiesta, brunch parties, the virtual party pack for everyday fiesta, the updated gift section on pamperedchef.com, 30 days of gift giving on Pampered. Look at all this stuff, you guys. They have everything laid out for us. It's awesome. Tools and promotions, use the host reward program, and then of course the Measure All Cup is our freebie for our guests this month. So take advantage of all of these things.
Another idea too is at your current shows that you have going on, encourage all of your moms to go on and make a wish list on your website for Mother's Day. And then that way you can share their wish list link with their kids or their husband or whoever.
Yeah.
So encourage them to use, our registry, gift registry. How fun would that be? All right, we have some amazing April promotions. You guys probably already know about these, but we're going to go over them. What do you get if you sell $1,000 this month?
The new summer products.
Yes, new summer products. Woohoo! That's awesome. The snack maker and the egg cooker thing. Don't even know the real right names yet. If you are a new consultant, you order your kit in April. As long as you submit $1,250 in sales in your first 30 days, you're going to get the new cookware tool and utensil set. Well, so you're going to get the holder and all of those amazing, beautiful tools for a value of $148. You're going to get those for free. Plus, you'll get your 100 Pampered Chef dollars too to get more products. So that's exciting. And like Miriam was talking about, hosts this month can get anything out of the book at 60% off. And then our guests get a free Measure All cup with a $75 order. So always let your guests know how close they are to earning that free Measure All cup. Even if it's $30, say, hey, you're only $30 away from getting that free Measure All cup. Is there anything else on your wish list you'd want to add so you could get that? And then let them decide what they want to add to their order. Or if they're $2 or $3 away, say, would you like to add something to get your order up? Don't tell them, you want to add a season's best recipe book? Don't tell them what to add, because sometimes they'll have something on their wish list that's worth a lot more, like a stone or something, and they'll add that instead. So always let them decide. And if they ask you, well, what's about $2? Then I'll tell them. But otherwise, I kind of give them a chance to figure out what they want to put to bump them up.
Now, I don't know if you guys know that these are available to you, and they're in marketing imagery under the host flyer, and then the tab for the guest flyer. But they have these host and guest worksheets that really help you increase your bookings through a host special, and they give you some ideas and stuff on here. If you didn't know these were out there, go ahead and print them off and maybe use them. Jot down your ideas and try to implement some of this stuff. It's pretty amazing. What is happening here? New products training. Spring is in the air. So we already talked about in the springtime, we're going to have some training on our cookware coming out. I'm looking at this. There's so much information, you guys.
There's a handout here we'll be posting afterwards on our team page. Bring on Spring handout. It's a PDF. So it's going to give you lots of information on just having a successful spring.
Cool. I don't know what this computer is doing. Okay, here we are. Option 2, quick chicken fajitas. You guys, this is an easy party to do. You can use it in your either deep covered baker, or you can use it in the rock crock. So whatever product you want to feature, you can make these either way. But these are for in-person I'm sorry, I'm reading something here. I'm trying to figure out what I'm reading. Too many notes. So take advantage of all these little marketing tools that you have at your fingertips. And then of course we talked about, have you completed the training for experience training, the in-person promise 3, I promise to stay organized. How many of you guys are organized in your business?
Yes and no.
Yes and no, right? Well, it's important to plan ahead and focus, create a packing list by menu or party type if you're doing in-person parties. And then of course, think about your space when you get there. These are just all important little tips, and you'll see all these in your experience party training when you go to there and take all the training for those.
Yeah.
Tina?
Yeah, the experience training promise to offer fresh options. Let your host choose how to party. Don't force or bribe guests to participate. Show products in a variety of price ranges and find new tips and ideas for repeat customers. And this is all about just, keeping your shows new and fresh and learning. And, I'm always featuring a new recipe every month. And it's great to talk to your host, find out how she thinks her guests would want to party at her show. Maybe they want to just drink a glass of wine and watch you cook and learn, or maybe they do all want to participate. So it's okay, how you want to make it a great experience for them. So I love that.
And then of course, for virtual parties, you want to be sure to promise that you're going to post with a purpose. So tell your guests what to expect to avoid confusion. So you're going to want to make sure you're focusing on that. Tell a focused story throughout the party, which is why the themed virtual parties are great. Like right now I'm doing one pot meal, so I'm featuring a recipe and then I'm talking about the products that are used with that recipe. Less is more. You guys, I pretty much cut my virtual party posting in half. I went from over 100 posts, I'm down to like 40 to 50 at the most, no more than that, in about a 6-day span. So less is more, and the party is not your personal Facebook feed. So you're not doing like what you do on your personal page. You're just focusing on the party. You want to keep it purposeful so that they're staying engaged. They're not going, oh gosh, here we go again with this or whatever. So, and then the virtual promise number 4 is you're here to solve their problems. This is like the best thing ever. We are problem solvers in the kitchen. So it's really important to get to know your guests and your hosts. And I've really had fun with the new posts that they've given about introducing your host and what do you love about your host. And you're learning so much about them through all of the guests. Provide recipes and cooking tips as solutions for customers that are busy with their lives. Be an on-demand problem solver. So if somebody has a question on the spot, try to answer it as much as you can, as fast as you can. Be on there, be on demand for them. Offer customer service other online retailers can't. And then solve kitchen problems to help guests break their barriers. So it's pretty simple, but it's so vital, all of these little tips that they're telling us. All right, how many of you have all the parties you need in April?
Just about.
Who still needs to get to an April party goal? Well, that's what our booking, I don't know how many of you were involved in the booking blitz that Sheila just did, but it was so good. I know I got one virtual booking off of it, but that page is still up, and I think we added many of you in there already. You can go back and look at the post, and you can do your own booking blitz whenever you want. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be an organized event.
Yeah, and I think she's tallying everything on Monday, right? So it's not too late to go ahead and do that virtual
I think
booking
she had a
blitz.
lot of great.
Say that again. Mima, I think you're getting cut out.
I think I am, sorry. I think she had a lot of good posts on there. I didn't get to participate totally, but I think there was a lot of great posts, and I plan on doing it with my team to help.
Good. Yeah, there's a lot of great information in there. So for sure, I love that we have these scripts here, these things to help you with your how to handle objections. So we can probably get these printed off and sent out to everybody, or you can find them. Does it say on our sheets here where to find those?
We could probably post these on.
It says you can find the handout and leader resources from this activity on the meeting planner site next to the meeting planner PowerPoint. Okay.
We'll post these on our team page after.
For sure. Because that's going to be helpful information. And now we're going to end up here with some monthly recognition because we've got some great things to shout out about. So monthly top performers on the Tedeschi team, our top sellers, top 10 sellers on the Tedeschi team. Number 1, Vicki Sykes. Number 2, Margaret Jolly. Look at those numbers. You guys rocked it last month. Margaret, yes. Gloria Cular, she actually qualified right in the beginning of April in her first 30 days. Way to go, Gloria.
Yay,
so she earned her 100 PC dollars, plus she earned an extra 100 PC dollars, so she's getting 200. So way to go. April Baines, yay. Jenna Rohr, Deb Pugh, Lizzie Allen, Mima Lee, Mary Brabham, and Celeste Ortega, the top 10 sellers on our team. And we had one recruit that was that girl I talked to you about, Shara. She's our new team member.
Awesome. Awesome. And Miriam stats, great month, Miriam. $5,580. That was 4 cooking and 6 virtual parties. So you got your 10 parties. That's awesome. She had a top show of $1,000 and 13 and a show average of 559. Nice month, Miriam, especially with 6 virtual parties. That's a great show average.
Yeah, you know what, you guys, I just want to tell you one thing. I'm in this Lead Plus program, and I want to challenge you. If you did 8 parties every month, and that doesn't always have to be outside of your house. You can do them virtually. But if you did 8 parties every month, you will see an increase in your sales. You will see an increase in your commission. I'm telling you, if you would do 8 is what makes you great. If you did 8 parties. So think about that. If you're in a place in your life that you can do that, I encourage you to do that. It's a great challenge, and it's definitely, the rewards are great. All right.
Very cool. And this is for the Merle team. And Wani, I went ahead and just included your team this month, but next month we'll do you separately. How's that sound?
That sounds great. Thank you.
So woohoo! Our top seller, no surprise here, Miss Wani Pena. Yay. 1,554, and then you're going to see a lot of her team members made this top 10 as well. She has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of her team members made my top 10 list. So
awesome.
Team is rocking. We have Alexa, number 2, Terry Russell, who is under Miss Amy Kane, was number 3. Congratulations. And Terry Russell did qualify in her first 30 days. I know she's super excited about that. She got all those great rewards. We had Maureen Razo, who is our next director up and coming. She has 4 people on her team. So we're looking, she'll probably promote this month. That's our goal. And if she does, Miss Maureen will be a fast track director. Wow.
That'll be awesome.
$500 cash. Woo! Very exciting. And then we have Amy Kane, who's doing fantastic as well, $1,342. Sabrina Mailer, over $1,000 in sales. And then we had Miss Christina Puga, Alice Donahue, Basta Garcia, and Gabby Ortiz. So great top 10. Our top recruiters were 2 of them from the Wani Pena team. Miss Maureen had a recruit and Miss Basta had a recruit. And then I also had 1 recruit. So great, strong month. Just proud of everybody. Everybody's done great. Congratulations.
And Tina's stats are also amazing with $5,153 in sales, and that's 4 cooking parties and 2 virtual parties. Her top show was $1,500, you guys. Was that a fundraiser or was that just a party?
Actually, it was my party. My
your open house
event.
Spring launch.
Yeah.
Very good. So look at her show average of $1,100 in March. That's amazing, Tina. Way to go.
Thank you. And then we have our career title promotions, the most exciting thing that happened this month. Miss Wani Pena, our newest director. Wani, yay. Let's all give her a round of applause. Woo! And we're going to have a big celebration when we're all together in person too. So that's still coming.
And obviously Tina Merle promoted to advanced director. Yay! And then Jenna Rohr promoted to senior consultant this month. So way to go, Jenna.
Cool.
Everybody, you know, when you gain a title, you gain a raise. So
Yes.
it's pretty awesome. So keep talking to your people.
And our trip's coming up very soon. Miriam and I earned the trip to Coronado Island, and that is happening on May 6th, I leave. So after our next team meeting on May 5th, that next day I travel out to California. So excited. And Miriam, unfortunately, is not being able to go. She's cashing out because she has a wedding.
On the 5th, so that money will come in handy. But I'm so sad I'm going to miss the trip.
Yeah, so definitely be watching your points for this upcoming trip. We want all of you to come to Hawaii with us. How fun is that? I will say Ms. Wani Pena is on track thus far
Awesome.
to earn Oahu. She keeps up her consistent points. For the rest of the year, she will earn that along with us. So
that's pretty
we
amazing.
want everybody else to come too. So you guys get on. It's not too late to step it up and earn that trip. And
if you've been to national conference, you've heard people say like in June they were halfway and they were like, I wasn't even on track for the trip, but I put my head in the game and I made it a point, and by the end of the year they earned not just level 1 but level 2 of the trip. So you guys can do it. It's never too late to get your head in the game and to hit that goal. So if you really want it, you'll get it for sure. Here we have our $1,000 shows this month.
Yeah, we had Miss Sabrina Mailer with $1,081. Is awesome. And then Margaret Jolly.
Tina and Margaret. And I didn't put mine on there. I had a virtual party that was over $1,000, and I forgot to add that on there. So
$1,000 virtual party? That's incredible, Miriam.
I've done a lot of $1,000 virtual parties lately. What? I don't know how, but it's good. I guess it's good host coaching because I just keep my host really involved and whatever. So
do they collect outside orders outside of the party, or is most of your orders coming through the virtual party?
Most of them are from the virtual party.
Nice.
So yeah,
you guys get on Miriam's virtual party, see what she's doing. Let her add you to one of her $1,000 shows. Go back and look through it.
Yeah. Here's our Green by the 15th in March. These guys hit Green by 15. That's pretty. Look at how many. Way to go.
Yeah. We'd like to see 100% on that, right?
Yes, we do. We want everybody to be green by the 15th. So it's already April the 7th. And I've got a bunch of girls already on my team that are green. So we're looking forward to adding even more to that. So let's keep on keeping on, you guys. We want 100% activity because you realize if everybody's active, everybody will get a paycheck. Isn't that why we're doing what we do? To get a paycheck? Yes. Okay. Looking ahead to May, we're almost done and we'll be wrapping up this meeting. We've got come back in May and you're going to learn how to have the best summer ever, which means there's probably going to be some great party packs coming out for that. Oh my gosh.
Help with cancer.
It's time to think pink, girls.
Mm-hmm. That's some really cool pink products.
And if you did your $750 in sales last month, you earned the new pink stuff that they're coming out with. So be watching for that. They should be shipping those out soon.
Yeah, and you can start booking fundraisers as well for May. So they give extra commission or funds, I guess, to say, so to speak, to help with cancer fundraisers in May. They give 25% of the total sales. So that's pretty awesome. So it's a great time to reach out to anybody who maybe is fighting breast cancer or survived, or maybe doing one in honor of someone who didn't make it. It's just a great time to really reach out and do some great things for that.
Yes. Pretty awesome. The May promotions, we don't know what the sales promotion is in May for us. They never tell us until the 1st of May. So we don't know yet what we get to earn this next month in May. So we'll find that out. And the same thing for new consultants. They never unveil that until the 1st of the month. So be watching for that. But look at our amazing host special, you guys. Start talking about your cookware this month so you can start getting bookings for next month. 60% off of all of our cookware. Unbelievable. And the most popular guest special, our popular little mini serving spatulas. They can choose one of those for free with their sales of $75 or a purchase of $75. So great month of May coming up. And again, we've got the same worksheets that you can find on marketing imagery for the month of May. And then the last thing, Tina, you want to talk about this?
Sure. It's always great to just kind of think about what you want to commit to for your month of April. So, be thinking right now about how many parties you have on your April calendar and how many you want to have. And we want you to answer this question here today. How many parties in April will you personally book? And then also, just great to have a goal in sales that you'd like to meet. Obviously the $1,000 is a great one to shoot for so you can get the new summer products coming out. So, that might be a place to start. Or if you want to beat your last month's sales and keep increasing, that's a great goal to stretch for. And then also, how many people would you like to add to your team in April? So, be thinking about that. And there's so many wonderful trainings and support that you can get to achieve these goals. I mean, PCU is just packed full of everything that you may need. Plus you have your directors, and we have our director bound program starting as well, which we would love every one of you to participate in. So take a minute here to kind of think about this. I'll give you guys a little bit of time here, and then we'll continue.
And don't sell yourself short, you guys. Make it an actual challenge for yourself to push yourself a little bit in these areas. All right.
Does anybody want to share what their goals are for April?
Mine will be 8 or more parties in April, and submit probably 2 in personal sales. And I would like to recruit 2 people this month.
Okay, awesome. So Wani, how many parties do you already have on your calendar for April?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 already.
Awesome. So you just need 3 more.
Yes.
But if you want to do 8, you definitely try to book 10. It's always good to overbook because, cancellations and postponements do happen in this business. So if you want to do 8, book 10, and then you won't be disappointed. So that's a great goal. Like Miriam said, 8 will make you great. It's so true. I've earned every trip just by doing 2 shows a week, that 8 shows a month. So it's definitely a great goal to go for. Anybody else want to share? And remember, it's your goal, ladies. Don't feel like, I don't want to share my goal because it's not as big as Wani's or whatever. We're all individuals in this business. So
yeah,
the most important
thing is to
have a goal. The most important thing is to have a goal.
Yeah. It's not necessary to compare.
I used to want to do 8 parties a month, but now with having Michael, my life has changed a lot. So I'm happy when I have 3 to 4 parties a month. And instead of $5,000 a month, if I can hit $1,250 to $2,000, I'm happy. So life changes, and that's the best part about Pampered Chef is it allows you to change with it. So
yeah,
absolutely. Yep.
And you might get those 2 or 3 parties and hit that big amount of money on those 2 or 3 parties without having 8 parties. So
correct. If you work with it, you can do that. I agree 100%. Make it worth.
And focus on your recruiting too, you guys. Here in Leads Plus, it's 8 and 2. That's what we have to do. 8 parties a month, 2 recruits a month. 8 parties a month, 2 recruits a month. If you can focus on that, and I will say that recruiting is the solution to everything. Keep on growing your team, and as your team is growing, you will always maintain your sales. And when you're maintaining your sales, you will always earn the trip. I mean, I'm telling you, it's just like a little cycle. You just keep yourself going. But when you stop and nothing is happening, you're stagnant, and then you become too removed. So the bottom line is to be consistent with what your plan is and move forward all the time.
Mhm.
So
That's right. Well, I
And-
remember when I was working, you know, you have your regular check, you know, every week. So it was a part-time job that I had with Pamper Chef, but it's always nice to have, you know, that $400 or $500 extra check. So instead of getting 4 checks, you're actually getting an extra check. So that would always help you with maybe pay something extra, an extra bill, or an extra payment on your card. And, you know, you never know what you can do with that extra check.
exactly.
Yeah.
Tina, what are your goals?
My goals, really, just the consistent goals that I have, 8 to 10 parties a month, 2 recruits to the team. Those are my goals. Yeah.
Mine too.
Yeah, and then just to help my team get what they want from their business. Just
Right.
consistent working with whoever wants my help and getting them to where they want to be in their business.
Perfect. I love it. That's the same with me. All right. We're going to end the meeting with, not that. Hang on. We're going to end the meeting with a quote by Audrey Hepburn. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. Isn't that cool?
Mhm.
I'm possible. So we wanted to leave you with that. Does anybody have any questions for us before we wrap up the meeting? What did you think about this meeting format?
I like it.
Very good.
It's awesome how they give us all these visuals and all this information. It's really, really great.
Yeah, and we weren't exactly sure how long it was going to take, so we've actually wrapped up early. So we'll keep that in mind for next month, and we'll probably have more of maybe like an actual focus training segment. Because
Carla.
Hide.
Oh my.
it's a mute. So yeah, it's pretty cool the materials they provide for us, and you know, the same for you guys as consultants. Like I said, there's so much training on pamperchef.com. Just get on there and find it. It's great. And if you're having trouble, let us know. We'll help you, point you in the direction of, you know, the training that you might need. We can show you where it's at if you're not able to find it.
Right. All right. Who has a party today?
I do.
Awesome. Go out there and do your stuff, and we wish you the best.
The party that I'm doing today is a birthday bash. So the host, it's her birthday, and she wanted to have a pampered. Actually, her husband got in touch with me to throw this Pampered Chef party for her birthday.
What a
That's
great
awesome.
idea.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
are they all shopping for her?
Probably a little bit of both. You know,
Yeah.
we have a wish list of her things that she'd like, and then of course she wants cookware. So you know, getting that cookware for them really at a great deal.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's always a good thing if they can, you know, shop for themselves and for the birthday girl. Then you get 2 orders.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It increases the sales for sure. Well, good. Remember, Thursday is going to be our opportunity event. Please make a list of the people that you want to include into that event and be watching. I'll be setting all that up here soon. And then we start the director bound next week. If you have not been reached out to by your director and you want to participate, you contact your director and say, I want to be in the director bound meetings. So definitely let us know if that's something you want to jump in on, and we can add you in the group.
Hey, Miriam, for
Yeah.
your opportunity event, is it going to be a group or an event?
I'm not sure yet. I'll let you guys know.
Okay.
Probably I don't know. I haven't figured it out,
Okay.
but I will.
Okay. Perfect.
All right, you guys, have an awesome weekend and an awesome week, and we will be in touch, and we're always here for you if you need us for anything.
Thank you.